Welcome. I'm Nikita Singh and you're watching Tech It Out. This week we show you some exciting innovations showcased at the Mobile World Congress 2025. We also tell you about India's robot elephants, and we take you inside an art installation by a South Korean artist. Let's look at some futuristic technologies and interesting innovations that caught our attention at the world's largest mobile technology show, MWC 2025.
The world's biggest mobile event, Mobile World Congress 2025, recently got over. As expected, a lot of new mobile innovations were showcased by technology companies at the event. On Tech It Out, we get you the biggest trends that dominated the mega show.
Have you ever seen anything like this before? No. I bet no, right?
First up, this is Huawei's new tri-foldable phone, called Mate XT. This device folds in 3 directions, similar to an accordion screen door. Once unfolded, its 10.2-inch screen is similar to the most compact Apple iPads.
It's actually really impressive, like how they've managed to fit everything into this tiny phone. The battery is like, 1.9 millimeters, like width-wise. I'm like, that's insane. And if you think about it, the schematics and stuff, right? But in terms of design, in terms of how it looks, in terms of how it feels, it seems like a very durable product.
Prices for the new phone begin at $3,660. Next, we have 2 new smartphones by Chinese phone maker, Xiaomi 15 and the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Both smartphones run on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite, one of the newest processors available in the market.
On Xiaomi 15, what we've done is physically, we've refined the design, so we've got a much more integrated design, both on the back, around the camera, and then with our LiPo technology, we've managed to get bezels all around the screen in a symmetrical manner that are going to be much smaller. It means that in a much more compact design, we still have a lot of screen to play with and a much lighter phone to use.
The Xiaomi 15 has a starting price of $1,047, while the Xiaomi 15 Ultra is available $1,571 onwards. What you see on your screen is a smartphone designed specifically for children. This is Fusion X1 from HMD, the firm behind modern Nokia devices. The phone gives parents a lot of control, such as what their children can or cannot do with their phones. For instance, parents can approve or deny who their child interacts with. They can track their child's location every 20 seconds. The child-safe phone also comes with something called a stay-focused mode, which can block app access during school hours or bedtime to reduce distractions. This is not the only phone HMD showcased at the Mobile World Congress. The Finnish manufacturer also relaunched the classic fan favorite, Nokia 3210. But this time, it's in Barcelona Football Club colors. This update includes hidden messages from players and custom wallpapers. Then there's the HMD Barca Fusion, a collector's edition smartphone with signatures from 11-star Barcelona players.
The Barca phone, we have 2 Barca phones. We have the Barca Fusion and we have the Barca 3210. So the one is the feature phone that really is something that you can use really if you're in the stands watching the games, if you're doing training. This is a very special phone because this has all the signatures from the players and has a very special feature. So if you bring it into UV lighting at this, then you can see all the signatures from all of the legendary players, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, Dani Olmo, and so on and so on. It also has a detox mode so you can actually focus on playing football and not being on your smartphone.
This is Nothing, the latest brand that the cool kids are after. The company launched its latest Nothing 3 series at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. The new phone comes with Nothing's trademark back design.
I think overall we've been over-indexing towards a younger audience, and I think ever since we started Nothing, we've been kind of catering to people that are looking for a new alternative, that are sort of been bored about what the market has to offer.
The Nothing Phone 3A is the base model in the new series and starts at $379, while the Nothing Phone 3A Pro costs $459 for the 256 GB model. This is Spark Slim, a new concept smartphone by Tecno at just 5.75mm thickness. It is the world's thinnest smartphone.
It's really amazing, incredible. If I just compare it to the block, to the stone I have in my pocket, it's really a huge difference. Look at it, you can see also. Amazing.
The design signifies a potential shift towards more compact yet powerful devices. A laptop that unfolds. This is Lenovo's ThinkBook Flip AI PC concept.
So the main features of this is we're leveraging foldable OLED technology for the display. What that allows us to do is essentially design a device that's not only thin, but also has the ability to have multiple functions where you can fold the display. It goes from a 13-inch display all the way to an 18-inch display. And you have a lot of more screen real estate on this product. So it's an idea of leveraging the latest foldable OLED technology.
The ThinkBook Flip AI PC has been designed with business users in mind. Perhaps those working on big spreadsheets who want to see a bit more of their documents. The trackpad is illuminated and can be used for different functions, allowing users to access shortcuts to the applications and functions they use the most. Weighing 1.4 kilograms. The foldable laptop is a concept device and is not yet available to the public. Look at this. This is a robot fruit picker that uses AI to improve crop yields. Developed by Enkitech, a Spanish startup, the robot utilizes an AI-powered system with RGB and 3D cameras to autonomously harvest crops.
If they have a problem, like for instance a pest or a disease on their farms, currently there has to be always people checking around, monitoring and so on. So with our technology, we also use AI applied to computer vision. So if we deploy several cameras on the operation, we are able to detect automatically, oh, we have a pest here, we have a lack of watering or lack of nutrients, whatever, and we instantly send a notification to the farm. So they can make the necessary actions to help with that.
The team is hoping to deploy robot fruit pickers in fields in the not-too-distant future. French Research Institute CEA list showcased their AI-powered exoskeleton at the 2025 Mobile World Congress. The AI allows the robot to learn the needs and capabilities of the patients and adapt the resistance accordingly.
This exoskeleton helps patients in rehabilitation after a stroke. What this means is that the patient can wear it, but the medical professional that is going to help them can define what the movements, what the resistance is going to be, and then he can let the patient work by himself. What changes with robotics is that one doctor can do many patients at the same time, and one doctor can treat patients remotely using different exoskeletons.
Currently in its prototype phase, the AI exoskeleton is all set to hit the market soon. Simultaneously, the company is also working on new smarter designs to enhance human-robot collaboration in industrial and health applications. Meet Fuzzoo, a little ball of fluff that wants to be your friend. The creators behind Fuzzoo say the idea is to give emotional support and respond to human attention. This AI pet can understand words, recognize emotions, and remember stories.
It's like, we have a dog and a cat as our pet, but in the future, we also have this AI-powered little guy that you can raise it up. Meanwhile, you can make a kind of emotional bond with them. So it's powered by OpenAI, so they understand what you're talking to them, and they record your daily life, and they have the skill to write down everything happened every day. So you can check out what happened before together with this little guy. So it records your life for you.
RoboPoet is all set to launch Fuzzoo in the first quarter of 2025, with the pricing expected to be under $100. Visitors at the Mobile World Congress were treated to a sample of an unusual shredded beef tacos. Why unusual? Because these tacos were made with biomimetic plant-based meat. Instead of farms, plant-based meats are developed in a lab. And this one in particular has been developed by Nova Meat, a Spanish food tech startup.
I really like the texture. It's very similar to natural meat, and so is the flavor. And then when you are chewing, you can feel it breaking up very quickly in your mouth. It's very tasty.
Industrial-sized machines manufacture the plant-based meat alternative by extruding layers of fibers. This process replicates the texture and mouthfeel of traditional beef so closely that it's nearly impossible to tell the difference.
What people are looking for is not something that just replicates meat, a copy of meat. What you're looking for is protein with texture. It's all about protein now, and protein about being able to serve humanity, the society, within the planetary boundaries. Before, with 3D printers, what we were able to do is just creating the prototypes at small scale, creating something that is innovative and really superior to what is out there. And at scale, what you're able to do, instead of doing one filament of the time, like you can see in the background, we can do in the factory with a big machine that can do tons per hour.
So, given a chance, would you ditch beef or chicken for plant-based alternatives? Decant Alo, a Spanish wine e-commerce company, showcased a smart wine bar at the Mobile World Congress. The smart wine bar uses AI to help people choose wine based on their personal taste.
It's very simple. The client scans a QR code, and from there they have a conversation with an AI. It's a conversational AI, very similar to ChatGPT, where we ask some questions to find out what's the ideal wine for you. Here we have 24 Catalan wines to choose.
The company is planning to offer these AI-driven solutions to bars and restaurants in the not-so-distant future.
Imagine a temple festival in India filled with vibrant colors, chanting, and robotic elephants. Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we delve into the fascinating world of lifelike robotic elephants. We get you more details in this report.
Look at this. They might look like regular elephants. But if you look closely, you might just spot something different. These are robot elephants. Yes, you heard that right. Made of fiberglass and rubber and mounted on a sturdy wheeled metal frame. This rider-carrying robot is one of many proposed by animal rights activists as a humane alternative to captive elephants in India.
We started it as artwork. We didn't start it to save elephants. But what we are doing is saving elephants, and we are happy about it. We are not doing this to replace live elephants. What we do is artwork.
Understand that elephants play a significant role in many Hindu temple ceremonies, particularly in southern India. They are traditionally adorned and paraded amidst large crowds. However, the loud noises and bright lights common at these religious events can often cause elephants to panic, sometimes leading to tragic and fatal incidents.
Live elephants in Kerala temples are increasingly tortured. Those who take care of them don't follow the rules as well. This isn't good for the elephants or the people involved.
According to the Indian arm of People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, commonly known as PETA, more than 2,700 captive elephants in the country suffer from severe physical and psychological stress. Despite being herd animals, they are often kept alone and chained up for much of the day. Like the real thing, the robot elephants too are draped with a golden headdress and bedecked with flower garlands.
When it is a live elephant, there's a fear amongst us. What if it runs amok? Since it's a robotic elephant, we feel much safer and we are able to celebrate our festivals while staying much calmer.
A luxury version of the robot elephant, complete with electric motors, powering a nodding head, rolling eyes, and a lifelike swishing tail, is priced at around $5,500.
We are not bothered about the cost and all. We are actually bothered about the safety and security of our devotees.
To date, the team behind the motorized elephant has made over 50 such robots, with more models already in the production line. Meanwhile, it is not just religious gatherings. For those keen on having an elephant at their wedding, these elephant robots can be rented without the cumbersome permits required for a costly real one. For animal rights activists, the model elephants are a safe solution that fits with religious principles.
What if I told you a museum exhibition could make you question your own existence? Yes, that's what South Korean artist Ayoung Kim is doing in Berlin. Here's more.
Meet Ayoung Kim. A South Korea-based artist, Kim is showcasing her very first solo museum exhibition in Europe. Her art installations are currently on display at the Hamburger Bahnhof Museum in Berlin. The first thing visitors will see upon entering Ayoung Kim's exhibition is two figures locked in battle, with shards of broken glass surrounding them as they appear to be engaged in a fight to the death. This is one of the encounters staged in the exhibition, a fictional narrative in which an antagonist repeatedly confronts a version of herself from another world. Kim says the exhibition aims to recreate this fiction for visitors themselves, making them confront their own reflections in mirrors that line the exhibition space.
When you enter the exhibition, you will see the reflection of yourself from so many distance, and somehow it will create some dizzy feeling and vertigo, and this repetition is a part of the exhibition concept, because the whole fiction is about labyrinths, conceptual labyrinths that you're stuck in, and encountering yourself again and again, which is identical looking counterpart from another possible world.
Ayoung Kim is part of a new generation of South Korean artists who use various media to create immersive worlds. This approach frequently involves the use of digital technology, sound, and spatial design to construct these worlds, encouraging active participation from the audience rather than passive observation.
Ayoung is an artist that works with many tools. Clearly, new technologies, AI, artificial intelligence, gaming, these are all very important tools that she works with. But she's also working as a sculptor. She works with webtoon artists, graphic novel artists on creating these wallpapers. She works on sound pieces, found objects. But ultimately, she's a world builder. What comes to what one would experience as they enter into the space of this exhibition is that they are entering into a universe many worlds over, a world where things are unexpectedly popping up in every corner, where they see reflections of themselves when they don't realize that they are going to encounter themselves, not only other people.
Currently open to the public, you can visit Ayoung Kim's Many Worlds Over exhibition till 20th of July 2025.
Well, that's all we have for you in this episode of Tech It Out. We will continue to bring you exciting new inventions and updates on the latest gadgets. Until then, keep watching WION World as One, and yes, don't forget to follow us on social media. For now, it's me, Nikita Singh, taking your leave. See you next week.